Seating up here, but certainly continue socializing. But we're going to, since this is beamed around the world to our military forces in all corners. No, I don't know. So. What a beautiful day to be in Bixby Park. Okay, so I always forget to introduce myself. So just to get things started, I'm Brent. I'm your Parks Director, and it's really a pleasure to welcome you back to one of our 100. Oh, thank you. My mom always starts the applause. Thanks, Mom. It's always wonderful to come out to one of our 166 parks, and I've always made it kind of a personal commitment never to have a favorite, but today I'm going to break the rule because today actually Bixby Park is my favorite park in the city of Long Beach. So it's also a healthy tradition. All right, thank you. It's also a healthy tradition to honor our country to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So I always like to, recruit a young person. Anybody in our crowd, our camp crowd, anybody know the Pledge of Allegiance? Yes, the young lady there. You want to come forward? All right. Patriotism at its finest and at its youngest. Okay, now we don't have a teleprompter, so I'm just going to ask you something real quickly. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alia, who is 8 years old, and she just graduated to 3rd grade, so we're really proud of Alia. Okay, why don't you come over here, and we'll see if we can bend this down. And stand if you can, and join Alia and me with our pledge to the flag. Ready? Okay. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to our republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Woo! Thank you so much. Oh, that's a highlight of my day right there. Thank you, Alia. She's going to be a great 3rd grader. Maybe a future councilwoman. Never know. She stays in District 2. So anyway, we're going to get our celebration started. And again, it's so nice to have all of you here today. There's probably a lot of people that I didn't see in the audience that I should be recognizing. So as we have some of our other speakers share some comments, I'll try to make some mental notes and make sure I acknowledge everyone. But it's really great to have you come out here on this Friday. And I do see a whole bunch of people. So we're going to start by asking our Vice Mayor, Roberto Uranga, to come forward and share a few words. So welcome to the podium and microphone, Vice Mayor Uranga.
Hello, Long Beach. What a beautiful Long Beach day. And you know what makes it very beautiful? You do. Because you are out here enjoying the day, enjoying the park, enjoying a great facility that we're going to be groundbreaking today. And it is a wonderful day for us to enjoy being Long Beachers. One of the important things about an event like this is that we celebrate ourselves. We celebrate Long Beach. We celebrate our history. This facility was first built in 1928. And here we are in 2025. I'm not good at math, so do the math, whatever. It's a long time. And it's been renewed, and it's looking good. And isn't it beautiful? I think so. Looking forward to many more years of it being activated. You were listening to a little one quartet or trio. More you? 3 or 4?
Thank you, sir. We're bread and butter.
Bread and butter, okay. You're 2 guys. There's bread and there's butter. All right. Anyway, music like that come here to the park a lot. And it provides a great opportunity for people to listen. This would be possible, however, without the receipt of some money. Everything we know takes money. We had $820,000 donated to us from What? Cal State Parks, and 1.2 million from HRA. So all of that makes this possible. Okay. Well, you know, and there's a line of people that always, just one person. It doesn't take one person, it takes a village, right? Takes a village. And with that, I want to bring up my colleague, my council member, my former vice mayor from the 2nd District, Cindy Allen. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. I tell you, if you haven't been told today, I love you. You're great. You know, we had an opportunity to work together 30 years ago when I worked for the city. And so I was really excited when Vice Mayor could come out today and welcome you all here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. We've been waiting for this day for a very long time. And so I want to sincerely thank you for your patience and mainly and most importantly, your support for this Bandshell. And also just a big thank you to Congressman Robert Garcia, who also was instrumental on funding to make this happen. Let's give him a big round of applause. He's doing a lot of great work out there for us, and he's still working to make sure things happen. You know, in our district, and in the city. So we're very appreciative for that. You know, this Bandshell has been a part of Long Beach's history for over a century. It was the home of state picnics, if you didn't know that, an aviary. It was visited by historic figures like Herbert Hoover and Jimmy Carter. And most importantly, it is one of our biggest and most utilized parks in the city. As you all know, this is where people come to enjoy yoga on the bluffs. We have birthday parties. We have our skate park, our playgrounds, and our farmers market. There's just so much that people come to this park to do and enjoy. And we know that this park is cherished and loved not only by everyone in the city, but I can tell you by the residents of the 2nd District. From the beginning, it was our goal to honor the legacy while making some long overdue improvements to ensure that this park continues to serve our community for many, many years to come. I know that we did a lot of outreach, and I see many of you here that participated. And although we couldn't do everything that we wanted to do because of budgetary reasons, we were able to do many of the things that you asked for. We restored and upgraded the historic Bandshell stage, which will obviously, you know, extend its life. Doesn't it look good? So we made this space more functional so that performances and gatherings can happen, and we have more bread and butter, and all these local bands come here and enjoy the Bandshell. We've improved accessibility and comfort to our new picnic benches, and we also upgraded our restrooms. We enhanced safety throughout the park by installing new lightings and furnishings, improving both visibility and usability across the grounds. But most importantly, we've made the changes that make our park more inviting for everyone to come and enjoy. These upgrades reflect our commitment in preserving what makes Bixby Park so very special. I have to thank our Public Works Department, Recreation, and Marine for their partnership and hard work in bringing this project to life. While we're here today to celebrate Bixby Park, we have so much to look forward to in our city. We also have our city manager here, Tom Modica. Stand up and give a big wave. Everyone say hi, Tom. So, you know, and under his leadership, we have so much to look forward to in our city, and under the leadership of our mayor, Rex Richardson. We have the Olympics coming and some popular sports like volleyball and sailing and swimming. We have, how many of you have been to the 4th Street Farmers Market? Let me see a hand. Isn't that amazing? Yay. And that's every Thursday from 8 to 12. And something that's important to you, and I want to give you a heads up now, we have speed cameras coming on Ocean Boulevard in the first quarter of 2026. Can I get some clapping for that? All right. And then also budget hearings are coming up. So just remember, as a city, budget hearings reflect our priorities. So make sure you guys come out to our budget hearings. So I just want to, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone that has participated in these efforts. Thank you to the Friends of Bixby Park for all the work that you have done. Let me give them a... And thank you for our Parks Director, Brent Dennis, for all of your work in Public Works, Eric Lopez. I mean, it really has taken a lot of people to make this happen, and I'm very thankful. So on the behalf of all the residents of the 2nd District and the city of, and in the whole city, the residents who enjoy this park, thank you all that made this happen.
Thank you, former Vice Mayor and Vice Mayor. We got the upper echelon here today. Great comments. And I know they were mentioned as one of our collaborating partners here, but our Public Works Department builds the dreams. And behind me is another excellent example of what one city, one team can accomplish when we all work together. So Marilyn Sirikis oversees all the project managers. I don't know how you balance everything, but she's going to share a few words about this project. So welcome, Marilyn.
Thank you, Brent. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. So happy to be here. So my team manages construction projects, CIP projects for the city of Long Beach. Public Works looks over not only our infrastructure, but the citywide transportation systems, keeping the streets safe, taking care of public trees, sidewalks, and city structures. We also provide emergency support services throughout the city. My name is Marilyn Sirikis, as Brent said, and my bureau is the Project Management Bureau, and we specifically do public space project development, permitting, and delivery, and our mission statement is to make things better than it was before. So I'm really happy to be here. I know the councilwoman talked about how lovely this park is. I just want to say a little bit more about that. I think I've been with the city for 14 years now, and we've done improvements all of the time I've been here to this park. I really think of Bixby Park as the heart of Long Beach. We always talk about how Long Beach is a series of neighborhoods to make one beautiful city, and this is kind of where we all come together. Walking distance from this park is many, many residents, but you guys also support visitors to the park day in, day out with yoga and the skate park and the farmers market and all of those wonderful events that are here. And I want to say that I'm so happy to see all the different areas and parcels of this park being used. One of my favorite projects is when we restored the fountain with landscaping, and I think it looks amazing still. So I'm really happy to see that. We'll be working in the community center again coming soon, and we've done work in there. So it's just awesome to be here. And like our vice mayor said, this Bandshell itself is almost 100 years old. So really, if I can remember over the last 14 years, all the events here, imagine how much history is really here behind me. So really glad that we prioritize taking care of our history and our parks. So this specific phase of work, we actually started in February of 24. Phase 1 was primarily focused on safety, and access. So we made sure that this whole area was ADA compliant, installed cameras, and also restored access to the restroom. In June, we came back to install a new hydration station, benches in the dog park, and made sure all the lighting was good throughout the park. Many of the residents that live around here, walk their dogs through the park, really prioritized lighting and safety, so we made sure to hit that. And then we came back July of this year to start working on the Bandshell. So that was a labor of love, and I want to thank the project team that helped get this here, specifically Bitech Construction and Blue Nose Construction. I know we have Blue Nose is here. Hi, thank you. And our project manager, Jason Lackno-Mununski. Sorry if I'm butchering that last name, Jason. But Jason's been working hard for City of Long Beach and Project Management Bureau delivering projects, and this was another one of his where he really gave it his all to make sure we could be here today enjoying it. So I'm really excited to thank everybody, and I also wanted to thank Tom, our city manager, April Walker, our assistant city manager, the vice mayor, and also the representatives from the elected officials that are here today to celebrate it with us. And I think that's it, you guys. I think that's good. I'm going to welcome Brent back up, and thank you again. Thanks, Brent.
Thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, lots of people to be recognized. So I did see one of our Parks and Recreation Commissioners, Bob Livingston, over here. Thank you, Bob, for making the celebration part of your day. Again, I haven't been able to scan the crowd specifically, but I think, is it Christopher Perez? Is he here? Oh, representing Congressman Garcia. So you're here based in Long Beach, is that correct? Do you want to say a few words? All right. Well, welcome.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. What an honor and pleasure to be here. My name is Christopher, here on behalf of Congressman Robert Garcia, our former mayor. First and foremost, we want to thank our lovely council member whose district we're in. Thank you for your collaboration. This project would not have been able to come into fruition because of her. And of course, Parks and Rec, the city of Long Beach, for cooperating. Our vice mayor, shout out too. But yes, we're so honored and pleasure to be here. Unfortunately, the congressman could not be here, but he wanted me to be here because it is a historic event, right? And it's part of his greater mission to bring back federal dollars back to the beautiful city of Long Beach, which we so much deserve, right? So we have this beautiful certificate of congressional recognition. So I don't know if we want to bring up our council member, our vice mayor, our public works department, and just our city manager, of course, couldn't do it without him, to really, recognize you all. For your commitment to the beautiful second district and making life more beautiful here in the city of Long Beach. So we have this certificate. Do you want to do a little picture? Come on, get it.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Well, thank you so much, and please enjoy of this new bandshell, which looks beautiful. Thank you so much. Of course.
Appreciate that. Okay, we are going to have a ribbon cutting. We have the world's largest pair of scissors and a beautiful bow created by our Community Recreation Services Bureau Manager, Gladys Kaiser. We roll this out of the way, is that? Okay. Oh, and then we'll need to have our dignitaries come back. Oh, and while we're moving, I was asked to remind everyone there's going to be hot dogs afterwards, sponsored by Council District 2. Never done this before. It's like walking and chewing gum at the same time, sort of. So. Yeah. So again, enjoy refreshments in the back, sponsored by Council District 2, and then bread and butter up on this side. So there's like food all around you, sort of. So anyway, thanks again for making the celebration in Bixby Park an important part of your day. Parks make life better. Thanks, everyone.